gentlemen, and all my non-binary friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charvana, I go by the she, her pronouns, and I am the mystery streamer here on Twitch, and I'm about to play for you one of my favorite games of all time, Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm starting off with Chapter 2 today, which, unfortunately, the despair overcomes me because we did in fact play this over on Twitch. The Twitch VOD unfortunately had all of my audio cut out, so I will be having to play this over for you without my guest today. It's just too much for them to be recording for about 8 hours at a time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That's the hopeful part of this despair, is you will still get your content, but at the same time, unfortunately, without any newbies. If you would like to bring a little bit of hope back to the situation, you can always go over to twitch.tv/Charvana and follow me live over there so you can see things like this recorded live right before your very eyes for the very first time. Let's play some games over there, but for now, let's see what kind of voices I can come up for all these characters, shall we? This is the exact reason why we make so many different saves, so let's do it. Continue. Yes. To the bathroom. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all of the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I didn't have to mourn Sayaka and Juko. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Juko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. Like, there wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never even happened.
I see.
Well, it must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room then? Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would just hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death.
Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Could anyone betray anyone could betray us at any point? Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next murder takes place.
Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody'll have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desires. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution that we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last crucial detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
Don't want to live if it means killing somebody else to do it. I don't want to kill anybody else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? He's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
Well, she's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you're turned into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened here. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we had refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind, which is giving them a lot of credit to keep calling them mastermind throughout this, but you know what? That's fine. They are very smart.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and
How many
entry
days
at
does
that
this
point
game
is
ever go through?
strictly prohibited.
I've not kept count, but they like tell us every morning and every night, so I'm always curious how many days does this actually go through?
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? Is he saying that it's our fault for what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
Piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair, Chapter 2. Daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in this little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I've been sitting in this chair all day! I feel like I should be. Should be following along.
Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one who's keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Wow, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I to die for? Am I to die a writhing agony death for?
So?
Why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise, just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will undiscover the secrets of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation, the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours.
Hmm?
Well, that sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just
To exercise? It goes back to him, and I think it's him.
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
Well, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to
What
you.
the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys!
It would really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead, look
nice.
around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he had shown up. But, a whole new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall. We'll share what we have found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal. Everybody scattered and left the gem. Let's go exploring. Let's go exploring. My hope for these kinds of games is that many people will get to enjoy them and love them just as much as I do. So if you are watching this for the very first time, yes! Please go ahead and drop all of your theories down in the comments below, because I think it's so fun to go through this newbies. It's my favorite part about playing this. And when we play it live, we typically do have at least one new person each time. So, like I said, twitch.tv/Charvana. Get yourselves over there as well, my dears. Oh, I should go look around the school first. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm going the wrong way, because I'm over here just yapping! That's what I like to do. Can't help it. Much do. We'll do. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. This is what Manga and Akuma meant by a whole new world? So, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. A pool.
You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, there's tons of exercise equipment in the locker rooms. Oh, Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really?
Hmm.
If you want to unlocker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door.
Uh-huh.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that is the bottom line.
But
What if somebody opens the door and then somebody else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such an indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll all be like...
just a second.
Oh, I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that.
But what happens if someone loans their handbook to somebody else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not?
What? That never even occurred to me, to think that somebody would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this one then?
I got
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
it.
There, so not nobody can give their handbook to anybody else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I did not imagine anybody would have lent their handbook out in the first
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security
Of
stuff.
course.
Well, it's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age that you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I'll have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Don't. Horrible.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go and take a dip to cheer myself up.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time.
Oh, how come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay. Look at the gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? The door to the girls' locker room. I have no way of unlocking it, so I couldn't even go in if I wanted to. Alright, let's see if we can leave. Yeah, more to explore. Bathrooms? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. I think that's it. Library. You must be pretty happy to have all these books here, huh, Toko?
Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just jumbled up letters. So someone should just burn it all.
Oh, lady does protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
Boy on boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me and I've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. A shelf covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope Speak Academy? It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting here for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission, though. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was on it. From the Hope Speak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history, and as an institution of higher learning with a full government self-support, our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope Speak Academy must now lower the curtain of its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But, make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope Speak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope Speak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on its little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here a few days ago. But I didn't get the sense of that at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think that it would have been in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school, and I never saw anything about this. That must have been all a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could recreate a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. Well, if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events were in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out who the mastermind's motive would be. Although, I can't really say any more until we find some more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive, if you can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, that will be enough. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... laptop! Looks like a laptop! The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Ugh, it's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Or contact people, Makoto! Contact people! Goodness gracious! Use the AIM or whatever. I don't even know what was around at that time, but still, contact somebody. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do anyway. That's fair. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do is now hope somebody else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. This music is such a bop! I love it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anybody discover any interesting new things? Well, there's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor, the doors are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much that it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Well, keep in mind that, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You want to find anything like that? Well... There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw. You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the hell? They're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you frickin' loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everybody know you should if you discover something. So, are we done for today? Yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan, to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Ellipses. Bring. Whoop. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. These get so much better as the streams go, or like rather the games go on. I don't really understand, like, understand is maybe not the right word, but I still don't really get why we have these. They're just kind of silly.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby to say that I'm really super good at them, and my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where to make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
Unless they just wanted me to say that. Good morning! So silly, because I'm also the kind of person that keeps the schedule of like 4 a.m. and then wake up at 10, so... Well, that's fine. A new rule has been added. Must be referring to yesterday's loaning your e-handbook to another student. It's strictly being prohibited. But for right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Leave the area. Yo. To fist. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everything here? Everyone here already? Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. So Byakuya's no surprise, but isn't it strange Taka's not here yet? Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. Well, I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. Well, I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I'm thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
Why me?
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reasoning? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Okay.
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. A few minutes later,
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi appeared with a tray in hand, and the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
I emphatically declined. You're not my type at all. It's about the laws of casuality. Basic instinct, act and react.
Well then, if you don't mind. Small, sly smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Imagine if we were at a coffee shop, at just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk. Yes? But this is not for me. I am amongst those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we had just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went all the way to that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further?
Yes, I realize I can be a bit of a hassle. Even if cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It makes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality?
But we don't actually have a menu.
That does not matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
What?
Okay, your little pig will bring her right out. I too love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her, so I'd hate to have her as my enemy. Seriously, man, she is one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... oh, bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing the doorbell over and over, but he never showed up. Maybe he just wasn't there? Oh, I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everybody understood exactly what he meant right there. It might be a good idea if we go split up and look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna go hammering on the button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before you know, it's like too late. Anyway, we have to just go do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone to? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. I'm getting better at map traveling! Maybe. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I had imagined, this is definitely not one of them. What are you doing? Don't be an ass. No! Yeah. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one right after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so we're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you might make sure it's... Well, if you're gonna do it, you might as well make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner, and that's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positional resources. You mean like some kind of elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, somebody else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resources is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. This smile was full with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. Well, it sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right? Well, of course. You do not need to speak like the others. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would have expected from a Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It's simply impossible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. That boy was raised to succeed from the day that he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Isn't that so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest that we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Ooh, well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me say this all to you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give their best, where's the fun for me?
That's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is horrific.
Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
You know?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I am telling you. Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Hey, shithead, you got off on bullying people like that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last? Fuck you. Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate that you would waste your breath on such an empty gibberish. That's it. You're fucking dead.
Hold on, just calm down.
I am calm.
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Somebody could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him then!
Well, what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure somebody won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all you want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that.
You just think you don't think that.
Oh, I know some people who like to play the victim, but this is just, like, totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Lisai. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Now, since we did go ahead and talk to some people on stream today, I'm curious if I want to go talk to the same people or not. Let's see our options, shall we? And that, my friends, is enough of that. I got to 69%. Nice! But I'm probably going to cut out those 15 minutes of me going through all of this and getting all of those items for our friends. Whew, baby. And I know there's going to be so much more that I probably don't even have. We shall see. Leave the area. Now, I do want to talk to some people that I haven't talked to previously. Like, most playthroughs, nobody gravitates towards Hifumi, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, just for the sake of finding and talking to somebody new. Map. Where is Hifumi? In the hallway.
Ah, well, hello.
Mr. Naegi, funny meeting you here. I salute to you.
You got it.
Salute. Just saluted. Did you see it? That was the Hifumi ultimate salute. Zam.
Do I want to hang out with Hifumi? I think so.
Cosplayers these days are totally ignorant of the origin, the history, and the significance of their hobby.
I did, in fact, also pull up a gift guide to make sure that I'm giving everybody something that they love.
So it would seem.
So, Mr. Naegi, prepare for a glorious, detailed history of the cosplay world now in 1955.
I listened to Hifumi's half-assed, obvious, obsessed ranting for what was way too long. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hifumi a present? Oh, you know it. What would you like to give him? I believe the gentleman loves a Coca-Cola. Contains highly stimulating, almost addictive sweetness.
I never imagined you were going to give me something so rare, Mr. Naegi.
My deepest thanks to you.
Super god level result.
Seeing Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
I see you quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality.
Mr. Naegi!
And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fan fiction. If we're going to be friends, you must fully be informed. I will permit no fan fiction bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fan fiction bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? I still haven't discovered what I want to be the difference between his voice and, Monokuma's voice, so we shall see. But is it all the world is worth? Did I say something wrong? That's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on Earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert, that's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? Whoop. It's those experts, those geeks who open up the world to others. So when you say that I'm writing fanfic is geeky,
That's it. I'm
you're
sure of it.
recognizing us as true experts.
Okay, so one of them exactly is fanfic then.
Here we go.
Oh, super direct question for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we have all different kinds of stores and events, right? There's where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic. Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's an organized group that comes together to release their works.
A group that comes together to release their works. Don't hate me. A menagerie is a group of animals. Is it a menagerie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose on a technical linguistic level that's true. But I'm talking more about something a little bit more common. Listen, I'm sure you know this. Go ahead and tell me.
A group that comes together to release their work. A circle? Is it a circle?
It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time.
Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff.
This goes beyond I don't know too much. I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that, so it's a fanfic ambassador. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right.
Obviously, he's excited, but
That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next listen. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us.
kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. Kafumi's report card has been updated. I unlocked the skill of handiwork. Okay. Let's go back to my room for a little while. Well, that's not one that I would normally talk to, and I'm still discovering how I want to voice him, because I haven't voiced him yet. Except for not on this stream. Still plenty of time left. Alright. Can't sit around here, should head out. Alright, who should we go talk to this time? I'm gonna go over to my... I am randomly selecting character. Let's talk to... It's gonna be Taka. We're gonna talk to Taka. Alright, where's Taka? A lot of the random ones I probably wouldn't choose are off the bat, but that's fine. Let's go find out what Taka is all about. Taka, where are you, darling? Matt? No. Okay, they are in the dressing room. To the bathroom. To the bathroom. It's actually quite a pretty place. Hello, Taka.
Hey!
Hey, Makoto, what is up? Should I hang out with Taka? Let's do it. What's that? You want to hear what I've got to say?
Quiet down and
Very
listen.
well. I've got many theories on many topics, and I'll share them all with you. Taka went into extreme detail on many of his theories. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Taka a present? Yeah, why not? What would you like to give him? Taka, what do you like? 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't have 24. 25, 26, 27, 28. I have 28. Okay. Give him a red scarf.
You kidding me?
Are you sure? I can have such a splendid gift. Oh, thank you so very much, Makoto. Seeing Taka so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Hey, Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What do you say? Oh, sure, that's fine. Excellent.
You hear me?
Then let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we stand on all big issues. So, what should we discuss? Politics, the economy, international affairs. I mean, at least he's direct about this kind of stuff. Not beating around the bush. I don't know if I want to be your friend unless we can share the same kind of things over here, like opinions and moralities. Hey, wait. Instead of a big serious discussion to start us off with, since we're in a killing game, can we have a normal conversation? I think that's the best way we can learn about people, I think. What do you mean by a normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you do in your spare time?
Listen to me!
Study, of course. I'm a student, aren't I? A student must study professionally. And of course, my duties as the chairperson of the Morales Committee keep me quite busy as well.
You understand?
It's my duty to foster an environment which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're home or you have some time to kill? If I have time to kill, I study. I see. This is fun. Okay, my turn, Makoto. What do you do in your spare time? You know, normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. And this helps you study how? No. It's not about studying. It's just for fun, you know?
That's wrong!
But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something unless you... useless, would you? He can assist all he wants, but in the end, maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it, so maybe, it's about relating to your friends. You know how it's useful? It gives you something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you want to share it with somebody, you find other people who feel the same way, and that's how you make friends. See? I promise, I have friends. They watch this channel with me. They do this with me. I just have to do it whenever audio breaks. Study.
You kidding me?
What? What?
This is ridiculous!
I was blind, but now I see. Emmy, you wanna be my friend? Hi, baby. Good to see you, little Miss Emmy. Good to see you, little Miss Emmy. Good girl. Good girl. What the heck?
How unfortunate.
That kind of thing has plagued me for years. We've tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversations, it would die after a few minutes. And now I finally found the answer.
I see!
I need to study more games, more TV shows. No, you don't need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I'd totally go hide in it. I'd let it get to me. I wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to even be on the morals committee, let alone lead it. I don't really think it's that much of a big deal. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me the most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title of professor. That's gonna make things super awkward. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson, and until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. Professor. Although thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. Updated report card. Attentive influence. Look at me getting all these attentive things. All right, okay, skills. Let's see. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Okay, skills.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone, but even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Monokuma Theater.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Monokuma knows their worth. Knows their worth. Work it, girl.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I guess I better go ahead to the dining hall before anything else. Dining hall! I like being like right next to it. Food, baby. Go for a midnight snack. Went to breakfast the same meeting as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Yakia and Toka had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume it is because 3 people are dead, and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty.
Still, I don't know if Byakuya is whatever. I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious.
I vote no. She's like super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill somebody. You can see it in his eyes. We've got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns to loose cannon. It's like when the kids and somehow, we were kids and someone would go crazy at a sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you actually talking about? You gonna use the rope to tow tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I am not an idiot.
You!
You are an idiot.
Damn
Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong with you, Hiro? You don't look so great.
Oh. No, I'm just going through a little self-loathing.
Self-loathing?
Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, and I got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was somebody who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Ah.
I see, so Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my
What?
fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Is Sakura in the room with us? Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise
What?
as a man.
Huh?
Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Left you?
Oh yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, and you don't gotta cry anymore.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good.
Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger.
No, I want to get stronger.
Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Mrs. Fujiaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Ugh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone, thank you.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Hopefully, maybe, somewhat, possibly. Still, our biggest concern right now is there are 2 others who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better? Okay, what should I do today? Free time, I guess I'll go talk to somebody else. I did a little bit of roulette on the side, and it looks like we are going to be going to Kyoko next. So where is Kyoko? Not there. Kyoko. Kyoko is purple hair. Or silver hair is what they say. There we go. I feel like it's got tones of purple. Tones. It's an undertone of purple. What you doing, girl? Reality isn't everything. Hello.
Just a second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yeah.
Certainly.
There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyway.
And I...
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by somebody like you. A little bludgeon! I spent some time with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? If we can! Do we have... We do! Coffee! She likes coffee!
What?
How did you know I was interested in this? You're an enigma, Makoto Nagi. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy! Oh, it's quiet as ever though. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. To do that, we needed to get to know each other. You could certainly make an argument forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not...
Why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So then...
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And?
If that's true, what's her ultimate ability? Oh, easy. Well, that's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability, she's trained for the Olympics and swimming. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person such as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then...
Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Oh, okay, so much stuff. Let's see, what school did you used to go to before you came here?
So...
Before I came here, I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose. Wow, the question marks. Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin?
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left even without us waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Updated. Skill points increased, but no ability. Once we were alone, I headed back to my room for a little while. More free time? Yes, no? There's still time left in the day. I don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll go explore. Maybe I'll go explore. Leave the area? Who else we got? Let's go and talk to... You know, we haven't talked to Hiro. Let's talk to Hiro. Time to go find out about Hiro. Where you at? Where you at, boy? Come on. Oh, right there, right there. Where is that? Kitchen. Kitchen. I believe we got to the kitchen through here. One of those 2 doors. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Kitchen? Hello?
Huh? Oh, hey,
know.
Makoto.
Well, hey, Makoto, what's going on? Should I hang out? Yeah!
Well?
Wanna go grab a bite to eat in the dining hall? I'll teach you where the best power spots are. Hira taught me all about the best power spots. Hira and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hira a present? Yeah, let's do it! What do I got? What do I got? I got number 6D. I gotta get all the way down to 60. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. I don't have it! 61, 62. Prince Shotoku's globe. I do have that at least. We will give him that. Wow. Such mysterious power. This is like a true blue 00 part. Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. It's only $100 discount, and even that's way too expensive, bro.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, are you right pretty often?
Well?
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. That's not a lot. 20%? That's sketchy, dude.
What the heck?
For real, don't make that face. Did you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that actually is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well?
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Do not like it. No. No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
right,
No.
right?
No, 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 no. Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you say?
You know?
At least. I pray to everything holy that you are wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, silence, that was a special trial run. I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Okay, wait a second, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I could do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I am begging you, whatever else happens, do not let him be right. Hero's report card has been updated. Lost in thought ability! Look at that! Another ability! Baby! Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Let's see what else we got. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Hungry. Get me some french fries, potato at late night. Time to eat. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to
Hey,
me!
Makoto, perfect timing. What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
Oh, I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence every time to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
damn you!
So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
I see!
Yeah, I see. A simple endurance contest is it? We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right?
piece of shit!
Goddamn straight. Cute. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around!
Shit, yeah.
You!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Hal, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a
We're gonna
bitch.
battle with all of our clothes on.
Ridiculous!
That's idiotic, suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What, are you afraid? No, you're going to regret this.
Stop fucking around!
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
As a child, none of that.
What, asshole?
There is, well, I don't know why he still took off his clothes. I guess it's just extra hot if you still have your other clothes on.
You can take off your uniform, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, and then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go.
Yikes.
In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
I just can't win.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'd probably like squirrel away some kind of food to my room at some point and probably not even come out some days. Just be like, I'm good. I'm good. Just give me them chips and a snack in my room. I'm fine. I'll find something to write or something. You just gotta give me some alone time. Cause having a nighttime cutoff to the dining room. Did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie, guys?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Ooh, the gates of hell. Well, it's not a good place to push somebody. This isn't good, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it.
yeah.
Big talk from somebody whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. I don't know if I could leave them there. I would be afraid somebody would block the door and just be like, that's it. That's all I had to do. Really hope those two didn't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? Nah, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? All of your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow. Is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Oop.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Annoying. Annoying as all get out. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo,
Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? Ugh, they've been acting like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross? Hell no, it feels great, more like it. It almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't understand our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body's a temple, given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. You know, they're broing out. They're making friends in this situation. Hopefully everybody's gonna be happy from this, but you never know. So what should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and found someone forced her their way in. Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? And am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here to knowing that, so that makes it okay. So, no, you're not annoying. Just wondering what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? There has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. If you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, got it. Library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet, be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What?
Girl.
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. Hi. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back there? I hate even having to look at you. Oh, so you noticed me then?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you.
Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out and go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Yikes. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Yuck, yeah, to go that far. Oh, he must really be concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? I really don't know about that one.
Maybe.
That's true. There's not really a way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, a love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might be a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Well, bye. Okay, bye. Young love. Ooh.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Who would have ever guessed you would go for somebody like him? Shing! But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. Just had to pop in just for that. Okay. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my dorm room for now. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? Free time! Who we can talk to next? Who's next on the list that I haven't talked to? I'm tempted to talk to Toko, but I'm afraid to talk to Toko. What would happen if I did talk to Toko? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Toko, where you at, girl? You in your room? Yes. Can I talk to Toko? Hello. I guess I should press the doorbell. Did you come here to yell at me?
Anyway.
My whole life is one unpleasant experience after another. Should I hang out with Toko while she's acting like this? Why not? I'm perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. Spend some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Yeah, let's do it. She likes number 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Everlasting bracelet. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, then I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation? Toko. What, you wanna talk to me? I can't stop you. Go talk already. Oh, okay, sure. What should I say? What do you do in your spare time? What do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean? For friends? You think I'm so stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know me, even if I know that. No, it's not true. Fine. Then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me my genre specialty. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre that the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in.
I thought it was young adult romance. I think it's just romance. We'll go with romance. It's romance, of course. Oh. You actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everybody says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of the hottest men pools, right? I do remember we saying this at the very start of the game. How did you know all of that? Then there's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature's blinded me. Yeah. Toko ran off screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Okay. Vocabulary. I know how to do vocabulary. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Bing bong.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching. But before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Kai, gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Into the gym we go. Sometimes it just pulls you there directly, so I wonder why it doesn't all of the time. Because it's a pretty straightforward game. I could go talk to all my friends and learn all their like, ooh, I don't know text. What do you think is coming? Asking us to gather together for a sudden like all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How is that funny? Can you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about the police or whoever would come and help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me like there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
Well, I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police would know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. Would what?
Well, the police suck.
On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control of even the police.
Could it be?
Ugh, this might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? The sound that I don't know what it really was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction
You're
site?
serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have been the sound of an ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? I love the animation style. It's so good.
Pretty cool,
He's arrived.
What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion.
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun. What kind of sounds like construction to the way?
What are you talking about?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I'm fully puckered. It's a little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
No more of that. Would you mind if I vent a little bit? Oh, I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all of its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably this whole boring everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little bit more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today,
The
I'm
next
feeling
Blackened
black.
hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
I decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you going to show us some demented thing to try to get us all to murder?
Damn it! Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say! Just awful.
You hear me?
Well, I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it!
No matter what you do, I swear to God, we will not.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating on my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
and those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelope at our feet. I quickly snatched up the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. That's not bad. Like, it's embarrassing, but it's not bad. Although we are talking about a bunch of high school students. I don't think it's murder worthy, but what?
Oh, how?
How did you find out about this? Everybody started talking at once.
You have 24 hours. If somebody doesn't come and become blackened by then.
Extreme!
Oh, your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest of secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So that's what you meant by motivate.
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, right? Trust me, none of you want to be revealed that stuff, right?
Well, it's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What?
What did you say?
Count on it!
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder somebody for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? Oh, I have stuff I wouldn't want anybody to know no matter what, so I just assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're all saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? Well, that just sucks.
Well, what can you do?
Okay. Then in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. They're not well.
With almost unconvincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one?
I
mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, if it's just human nature you want to hear when you say it, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay.
Come on.
Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
honestly,
As I said,
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe we can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everybody.
so,
So if you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about mine either.
That's true.
Well, if everybody's that much against it, even if my bro's the one who suggested it, still gotta say no.
That's okay then.
Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it.
I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill somebody to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right?
Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
well,
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more.
Okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
I would say if you knew your secrets were going to be exposed regardless, that was the time to do it. I know nobody wants to talk about it, nobody wants to do it, but at the same time, the more people that expose to their secrets, the less people that have motives to kill. And then you have at least narrowed it down in some way. It's just be really freaking embarrassing. Some of them probably are way worse than others, but at least the ones that are not so bad, you could already be like, would I kill somebody over pee in the bed? I just feel like you should just say it. Just be like, I wet the bed till I was in 5th grade. Anybody else? Anybody else? Cool. Awesome. That's my secret. Let's go. People could even lie to you, I suppose, but at the same time, it's a start. It's a start.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow.
I was left with anxiety that I just couldn't shake, but we left things the way they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anybody to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's not what I thought. But maybe it was just being optimistic, which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. What I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place.
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean, for example, it's the difference between like, whoops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill somebody in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly, you can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice and then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point that I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Good morning! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates.
What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and for you to find out. Good luck.
Something happened to someone. Was it? Is it? What? No, it can't be. There's no way somebody would. What if? No what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall.
Ah! Makoto.
Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
Well, it can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. Took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean that somebody did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge somebody else's value based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do to me to help you, to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta get to looking. It's gotta happen on a floor that stuff has already been new to us on. So, new floor, new murder. It gotta be. You need an ebook to unlock the locker rooms. I took out my handbook and swiped it across the reader. And then... Huh? It didn't do anything.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hands on the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Not good! What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Boy's life of despair.
Dun, 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 dun.
I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's quotes had just been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? It's such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her! How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for an everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. Do you see what I mean, don't you? What?
My head was swimming. I was still too reeling. Still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even bring my head, begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something? Ooh, Chihiro! Yikes.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during the Sayaka, so you don't know much about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way into the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn! I couldn't keep her safe! So there's another victim!
Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man!
What the?
What the fuck is this?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of being alive.
Shut up. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. Just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anybody do that? Perhaps it's the work of a real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying that Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hito is pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 She fainted! That does not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
oh,
Oh, that's right. I just remembered that she said about how she faints every time she sees blood.
Oh,
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't gonna violate. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake, as in literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction that I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changed her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you really dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back and a top ending and a bottom and a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's fine. Well, that's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could somebody help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Waka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume that nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat
There is
myself.
no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Among us! The game! Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right is right. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
It's happened again? Is that what you're saying? Was another one of us was killed? A fellow classmate?
What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came to give us. You did bring it right.
I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
Allow me to present the Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse in one of our friends? Having to suspect all of our other friends?
Why?
Oh, I hate this! I can't take it anymore!
Oh no!
Well, I hate it too.
I've had enough! I'm getting out of here!
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is just a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump to it so soon?
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat someone into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Well, forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all gonna be dead meat.
Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then.
So in that case, why not limit it to one person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you won't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle.
And the serial killer is 3. If my little true crime knowledge up here, serial killer is at least 3. It just, not to correct you, Monokuma, not saying that we need a 3rd one, but just saying, I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation toot sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will all quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, Me and everyone else. We have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Time to investigate! First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Checking to make sure all my things are recording still. Hell yeah. Alright, the victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file. Added. Hey, Makoto, you got a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, a life without purpose is quite dull, don't you know? So, what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I have chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you, and you're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Start from the bottom up, babe. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain? There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean that this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
Well, I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. There's fresh bloodstain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. I feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
We're still not sure who he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust? She took in her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become a site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for somebody to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise, then? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning? Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it is difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She didn't want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with somebody else? It's a possibility, I think. Okay. That's another truth bullet. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which is, I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. Well, that's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Gatling gun. Maybe this gun was used to... No, that's impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would have been riddled with holes. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work in with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Oh, you called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Oh, what's that?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yeah, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would indicate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only the girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only the boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other
As
words...
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations, and answers have been right in front of you the whole time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing somebody else's handbook is perfectly fine.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I bet you had created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little bit more excitement to things.
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things!
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on, you're saying a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, that means somebody would have to loan it, so...
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Yakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facility, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader added. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Ugh, okay, I'll figure it out for myself. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? E-handbooks. Wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the e-handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it for yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the whole time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing somebody else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
Not strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed up in Junko's name when I started it up. And then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with a dozen and dozen of baseballs. Well, pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
No!
Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret! I wouldn't want you go breaking any more handbooks on me.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing it's had a weakness, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you must ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma just said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Something about it still bothers me. I'm gonna put it in my little tooth bullet section. Okay then, this should be enough of things to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite? What the fuck do you mean, not quite? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think that? You truly believe that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. Okay, that murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people. That's gotta be an urban legend, though. Still, could one of us really be that demented, psychotic killer? Like, really? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show it to you. Talk to me. What do you mean by that, Byakuya?
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? Here's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide the evidence that you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that really killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something that really... Hey, you two! Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone.
Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help. This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me.
Calm down, Hina.
Cause, I mean...
It's an emergency!
An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that, although I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah! Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms already, to Toko's room most likely. Well, you're right. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's the emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, she came back to check on her, just to see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try to talk to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Toko! Toko! I might as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Just for a minute.
won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
Well, she's been acting like that this whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack has really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
Oh, whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Hello. Hey, Byakuya! You think you can ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya?
Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're also so annoying. Bacula!
It's Byakuya.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack ever have control ever again.
and with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya stepped away. Byakuya! I hurried to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to the stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. If I remember, on the other side of this door, this is the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
This all makes sense to you once you're inside. Books. Oh, there's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. You don't say, dude. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one up at random. Nah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. Won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. It's just, nope. No, thank you. There's so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with that real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappointed for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now.
That's right.
That's the report. Ooh, on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. Okay, that's the one we're not peeking at. Let's see what else we got. Box. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. Oh, there was an extension cord plugged in there. It proves very useful while we were in the library. An extension cord, huh? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh, yeah, it's the same one that I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it out there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Bunny! you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. The one behind you, maybe? There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files are the investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand all the splendor of this library? The entire reason why I was interested in this library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified governmental documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? Well, this can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like they totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope Street truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted us to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can barely believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't even exist in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you, Byakuya? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying that you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, so why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and it's not as dusty. Members of the Tagami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. Wait, how is that possible?
So in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family's a member of that council. Not so secret if you tell me, buddy. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all the levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what's always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report around the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are 2 notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack matter. First characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. The second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. This is exactly what was happening to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That's right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is... Such a brutal, fiendish killer is walking around amongst us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You just managed to ferret out a, you might manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show it to you myself. Yakya, about that Genocide Jack case file thing? Can I see it, even if I don't beg on my knees, or is that a preference?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Thank you. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Okay. Why can't I take it with me? Nobody else is gonna care. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where the photos of the scene of each crime had been collected. Ew. Ew. The names of Genocide Jack's victim ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Tomasuna Taro. Takefumi Gono. Uchida no Hisa. Takeshi Masasumune. Yuto Yumijima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Ooh, and the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust, was left in the victim's own blood. Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page? Just the same horrified face each time. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during the holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because if an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was ever external reasons for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words...
The key point here is that the culprit may as well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV? Oh, so I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb at this point. Case file.
Let's go.
All right, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. I've finished our business here, haven't we? Well, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where I part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think that we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Just like that. He was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that's killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, to the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. I was so concerned when I first was playing this, like, are we on time limits? Because if it's based off of like whatever you're clicking or anything, that would just be horrendous. But I'm glad it's narrative style.
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence, what did you find?
I cannot reveal it just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Lundenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really, what did she see?
Well,
She refers to tell me.
would seem...
It's like when a girl believes the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where is Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time not there.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? single one of these musics. I listen to this OST all of the time now. It's so good. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What now? What?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Body, 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 body. Body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks to be some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? Okay, wait, so this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more it's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the back of the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her? That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing that again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something seems not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the other thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure out if there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. And let's do this one too. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood, just like all those other Genocide Jack cases. And every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Let's go to the boys' room. Gotta do a little investigating on our own without Byakuya, now that we're not like tied down to everything. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This poster is a popular boy band poster called The Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... Well, that's right. There's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker rooms, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to somebody who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. Okay. It's gotta be at least one of the two muscles, right? Three muscles, I guess, if you want to call Hina too. Spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think these posters in the boys' and the girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I've never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. Stain, you say? But I don't see another stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. It can only assume somebody came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with? Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullet section. Right. Okay, I need to go reread the Genocide Jack article and go to the warehouse, it sounded like. The animation pop-ups are so fun! I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. It's gone! Did somebody take it out of the archive? But the only one who would have done something like that. Oh, I can't think of anybody but Byakuya. Well, that's rude, sir. Okay, that's the gym. Do I need to go to the gym? Yeah, I need to go to the warehouse, though. Oh, can I not jump from here? I thought somebody might stop me to talk to me, because sometimes when you can't do that, there's something more I need to check. What about that? So the thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Are you sure? I have a feeling that's now back out here, so he was reading again. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it was definitely on, and it was definitely right there. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. Well, I wonder if library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I see. Now we can go down there, I think. Main area. Warehouse? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. Well, I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something?
Very well. I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she just ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Awful! So apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there is no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste had saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account. Where to now? Seems to be somebody in the kitchen, or at least the dining hall, with an exclamation point, so it makes me feel like I gotta talk to them. Hina, what you got? Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Well, same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her.
My head was all swimming, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I gotta head back as soon as I'm done eating.
Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh? A donut, of course.
Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aww.
Oh, I should have spent more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a bit strange. Didn't really hang out with much of the girls much. It was like,
Like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Well, yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all of the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Oh, you think so? I never really took her as that kind of girl. Ding dong, bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Red door. First floor.
See you soon!
Begin the class trial or... it's about to begin. Red door. It's right through there.
So, is everybody ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yo, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding! I'm just kidding! How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming.
Just one moment, please. And just like that, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then. Hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. We have no choice, right? Oh, we have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everybody was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh and so exciting?
Don't waste our time with your stupid question. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're rip-raring ready to go. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. And that's where I'm gonna call it there, my friends. So you get ready for the very next class trial. As you can see, I have 2 empty spaces. Who will it be next time? Not only with me, but who will be the blackened? Of course it can't be us. Of course, it can't be us. But if you think you have an idea, you can come and join us over at twitch.tv/Charvana, and I will see you there with all of the theories in tow. Until then, my friends, stay safe.